Jinger Duggar is currently preparing for a big change in her life, the arrival of her third child. While this moment is full of excitement, Jinger is finding it helpful to lean on someone for support. As she gets ready to welcome a new baby, she has been in constant communication with one of her sisters. This sisterly bond has proven to be an essential part of Jinger's experience as she navigates the challenges of pregnancy, motherhood, and the excitement of expanding her family. Jinger didn't want a boy. Jinger and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, are parents to two daughters, Felicity and Evangeline. Now they are eagerly awaiting the arrival of a baby boy in March. Jinger shared that after having two girls, the news of having a boy came as a surprise. She even admitted to being so shocked that she almost fell off my chair when she found out. "I feel like everything felt the same," she explained, but the idea of having a son after two daughters was something she wasn't prepared for. Even though she was taken aback by the news, Jinger is thrilled to be having a boy. She mentioned that the whole idea of raising a son felt foreign after being a mother to two girls. However, the anticipation of meeting her new son has brought her and Jeremy much joy. Jinger Duggar also explained how she and Jeremy like to keep their baby's name a secret until after the birth. This tradition has been something they've stuck to with each of their children. They believe that sharing the name beforehand often invites judgment, and once the baby is born, everyone thinks the name is the cutest ever. It's a strategy that has worked well for the couple, as it allows them to avoid outside opinions on their personal choices. Which sister is Jinger leaning on? Despite living far from her family in Los Angeles, Jinger Duggar values the close relationships she has with her siblings. She says that being able to FaceTime with them has been a great comfort, especially as she prepares to become a mother of three. She finds it a blessing to be able to connect with her sisters despite the physical distance between them. So which sister has Jinger been leaning on the most during this exciting and busy time? It's her younger sister, Jessa Duggar, who has been a constant source of support. Both sisters are in a similar phase of life. Jessa already has 3 kids, and Jinger is about to add a third to her family. The two have been talking often, offering each other advice and encouragement through FaceTime calls. Despite the age difference, Jinger describes Jessa as feeling like the older sister. Their close connection has been a major source of comfort for Jinger as she gets ready to welcome her son. What do you think of Jinger leaning on Jessa during this time? Sound off in the comments below. Jinger Duggar reveals which sister she leans on most. The Duggar family, famous for their large, close-knit clan, has had the spotlight on them for many years through their reality TV shows, 19 Kids and Counting On. With 19 children, each with their own unique personalities and stories, it's easy to assume that some siblings might lean on each other more than others. Through the ups and downs, the Duggar sisters have remained incredibly important to one another, especially as they navigate life under the constant scrutiny of the public eye. However, in recent years, Jinger Duggar has made a surprising revelation about the sister she leans on the most. Jinger, who has always stood out from her siblings due to her more independent nature, recently opened up in an interview about which sister has been her greatest source of support. This revelation shed new light on the Duggar family dynamics and provided a deeper understanding of how the Duggars, despite their public lives, maintain such strong private bonds. So, which sister does Jinger turn to when she needs a shoulder to lean on? The answer may surprise many fans. The Duggar family, a close-knit group. The Duggar family has always been a symbol of unity and strong familial bonds. From the early days of 19 Kids and Counting, fans watched the Duggars as they navigated their daily lives with a strict adherence to conservative Christian values. The family's belief system, centered around modesty, faith, and the importance of family, has been a cornerstone of the show's narrative. With so many children in the family, it's no surprise that the Duggar kids, especially the older ones, would step in to help raise their younger siblings. The sense of responsibility and community within the Duggar household runs deep, and the children were encouraged to look out for one another. While this strong family structure is clearly important, it has also set the stage for each sibling's individual growth and identity. Throughout the years, we have seen the Duggar sisters, Jill, Jessa, Jana, Jinger, Joy, Anna, and others, navigate different stages of life, each with their own unique challenges. These relationships, though publicly shared, have often been personal, particularly for the sisters who have had to balance their individual journeys with the expectations of their famous family. Jinger Duggar, the independent sister. Jinger Duggar's journey is one of self-discovery and independence. When she married Jeremy Volo in 2016, Jinger made headlines not just for her wedding but for her decision to move with her new husband from the Duggar family's home in Arkansas to Laredo, Texas, and later to Los Angeles, California. This move was significant. In a family where many children chose to live close to home and marry at a young age, Jinger's decision to move far away and start a life of her own marked her as a more independent figure in the family. Her choice to live away from the family was a stark contrast to the paths taken by many of her siblings. While others settled down in nearby areas, Jinger's relocation symbolized her desire to carve out her own space, both physically and emotionally. This independence extended into her belief system and lifestyle choices. Jinger began to share her evolving views on various topics, from parenting to religious beliefs, which sometimes differed from her family's more traditional views. This newfound independence has been liberating for Jinger, but it has also led to a deeper reliance on those closest to her, particularly her sisters. Jinger has always been close to her siblings, but her move away from Arkansas undoubtedly made her lean on her sisters for support in ways she hadn't before. The revelation. Which sister does Jinger lean on most? In a candid interview with a popular magazine, Jinger finally revealed which of her sisters she turns to most in times of need. Fans of the show were eager to know, and the answer was not what many might have expected. Jinger shared that she has always had a particularly close relationship with her sister, Jessa Duggar. While the Duggars are often seen as a unit, each sibling supporting the others, Jinger pointed out that her relationship with Jessa has always been a source of strength for her. Over the years, Jinger and Jessa have shared many life experiences, both as sisters and as women navigating the unique challenges that come with being part of the Duggar family. Jinger described their bond as one of mutual respect and understanding, citing their similar life stages and shared experiences as reasons for their closeness. Jessa and I just understand each other on a deeper level, Jinger said. We've both been through a lot of similar things, parenting challenges, marriage, faith, and it's easy to talk to her because she just gets it. It's not just the shared experiences that make Jessa the sister Jinger leans on most, it's the trust they have built over years of supporting each other through both the public eye and their personal lives. Jinger explained that Jessa is someone who doesn't judge but instead offers advice and support with compassion. A look at Jessa Duggar, the reliable confidant. Jessa Duggar, the second oldest Duggar daughter, has always been known for her down-to-earth, no-nonsense personality. Unlike some of her sisters who have been more private or reserved in their public lives, Jessa has been open about her struggles, joys, and experiences. Her relationship with her own family has often been portrayed as strong, but it's her bond with Jinger that stands out in this case. As the two sisters navigated life as married women, mothers, and public figures, their relationship only deepened. Jessa, who married Ben Seawald in 2014, had been through many of the same milestones that Jinger was experiencing a few years later. From adjusting to married life to raising children, Jessa and Jinger could relate to each other in ways that perhaps no one else in the family could. Their shared experiences helped cement a friendship that went beyond the surface-level sisterly bond. In the interview, Jessa reflected on their relationship. "We've always been close, but I think when you go through major life changes, like marriage and motherhood, it really helps you connect on a different level. Jinger and I talk about everything from our kids to our faith, and am always there for her." Why does Jinger lean on Jessa? Jinger's reliance on Jessa is indicative of their emotional connection, but there are deeper reasons behind this close relationship. One of the key factors is the way both sisters approach life with a similar mindset. Both Jinger and Jessa are strong, independent women who value family and faith, but they are also not afraid to voice their individual opinions and make decisions that align with their personal beliefs. Both women have experienced their own personal struggles and challenges within the public eye. From dealing with public criticism to balancing family expectations with personal desires, Jinger and Jessa have learned to support each other in ways that go beyond simple advice. They have learned to be each other's safe space, offering comfort and encouragement when the world around them feels overwhelming. In addition, both sisters share a deep commitment to their faith, which has often been a source of comfort during difficult times. Their faith has provided a strong foundation for their relationship, and it's one of the reasons Jinger feels comfortable turning to Jessa when things get tough. The role of sibling bonds in the Duggar family. The Duggar family's public persona often focuses on the collective family unit, but at its heart, the strength of the Duggar family is based on the individual bonds between each sibling. While Jinger leans on Jessa, each of the Duggar siblings has formed deep connections with others in the family. For example, Jill Duggar, Jinger's older sister, has always been another strong presence in her life. However, as Jinger and Jill have followed different paths, Jill taking a more traditional route in her marriage and career, and Jinger branching out in different directions, their relationship has taken on a different dynamic. Jinger still values her sisterly relationship with Jill, but it is Jessa who has been her closest confidant through many of life's pivotal moments. The closeness between Jinger and Jessa highlights how the Duggar family's strong foundation doesn't just rely on shared values but on the individual relationships each sibling has cultivated with the others. Though the Duggars have often been seen as a singular entity, their individual connections reveal a more nuanced and intricate web of support and love. Jinger Duggar's revelation about which sister she leans on the most offers a rare glimpse into the private lives of one of the most well-known families in America. While the Duggar family may be famous for their collective bond, Jinger's relationship with Jessa reveals how even in the most tightly knit families, individual connections can be just as powerful. Through their shared experiences, mutual respect, and deep understanding of each other, Jinger and Jessa have built a sisterly bond that has endured the trials of public life and personal growth. As Jinger continues her journey of independence and self-discovery, she can rely on her sister, Jessa, to provide the support and encouragement she needs. In a family that has been shaped by both love and scrutiny, these relationships remind us of the importance of trust, loyalty, and love between siblings, values that extend beyond the spotlight and into the hearts of the Duggar family.